Hi, my name is Brittany, and today for my tiny story, I am going to be telling you how I actually grew money on trees. Shocking, right? Well, let's take it from the beginning. My parents were never really rich, we were very poor. At 8, I lost my mom to cancer. After high school, I didn't bother going to college. Cause, who was I kidding, right? We were not gonna afford that. To make matters worse, my dad became very sick. He couldn't get to do anything for us anymore. And I, being the first of 3 kids, I had to make sure my siblings finished high school at least. I started doing some early jobs. I worked for about 140 hours per week. I barely had 3 hours of sleep. I was paid $8 per hour. That gave me a total of $1,120 per week and $4,480 per month. I was hardworking because I had goals and I knew I was gonna do more for my family. Thankfully, my dad had a large piece of land which he inherited from his father, my grandfather. So I basically only took care of our feeding and school fees, which took about half of the money I made. I saved $2,000 monthly because I had business plans I was saving up for. I worked tirelessly like this for about 2 years and I have saved up a total of about $45,000. I was happy. This is my time to start small and grow into a big business owner. The first business I had in mind was to own a baker's shop. You see, one of the places I worked in was a bakery, and I personally liked the job because I enjoyed it. From here, I had learned how to make all types of bread, and I knew I had to do it. I budgeted a total of $10,000 to help set up this business. I got a good space, a big industrial oven, all the utensils I needed. I was gonna be the next Big 10. Business finally started and my first mistake was I didn't get a customer base. I felt people would definitely come to order because of where I worked in the past. So on the first day, I made 1,000 loaves of bread. Who was I kidding? I barely sold only 100 on the first day and another 100 on the second day. I had 800 loaves of bread, no longer fresh, just gone. I quickly decided to go to the homeless people shelter and share my bread to them. At least, I fed some people who needed it, but in reality, I had just lost $1,000. That hit me really hard. I decided to be consistent because consistency is key, like they say. I started making 100 loaves daily. I sold it all, but then I had few workers I had to pay. I had electricity bill and shop rent. I wouldn't be able to keep this up. I run a loss. I even made more from my hourly jobs. This bakery wasn't gonna give me the life I craved for myself. I decided to shut down the bakery. I sold off my oven and utensils off for just a little token. I needed to do something fast. I was losing my savings and worse still, we were feeding and taking care of house bills from it. I thought of a new business to start. At this point, I decided to import some clothes from China. Who doesn't love clothes, right? Fortunately for me, I met a guy in my days of working who told me about a Chinese dealer. I got a good clothing space and I imported a lot of clothes. Actually, buying stuff from China was really cheap, but shipping was really expensive. I ordered goods of about $15,000 and my shop was stocked. I felt proud being a big business owner. Who would have thought that a young girl would own such a business? Well, the feeling lasted a little while because my customers didn't like the quality of the clothes. Buying things online is crap. You don't feel what you're expecting. The people that even bought got it for a very little amount. I didn't even get the shipping fee back. I tried to keep up with the business for about 6 months, but I couldn't. I decided to quit again. I felt bad. Life isn't going as planned. I got confused and frustrated. I had a family to take care of and I got less than $10,000 left. One certain day, I was just taking a walk on our large piece of land. It was bare land just wasting away. I have told my dad to sell, but he claims his father will be sad. At that instant, while looking at the land, I imagined it to be a cornfield. Wait, what if it was? This wasn't going to take much. I just needed few laborers, seeds, and fertilizers. I decided to try this. If it didn't work, I'll go back to working early again. We started planting the corn. It was gonna take 3 months to mature. During this time, I decided to email some cereal companies. I had a contract for them. I messaged 10 companies and got a reply from just one. They were demanding for much more than I could produce. It was like a contract plan and the pay was massive. I contacted many corn farmers to meet up with the cereal company's order. I made millions in the first year. To be honest, whenever I walked through my cornfields, I actually saw the corn as money. So yes, money actually grows. Well, mine did. I don't know about you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my teeny story, give us a thumbs up and comment down below. If your story is submitted by us, send us an email to myteenishstory@gmail.com.